pretty strong overall between the passive and the Q, but it looks like they're just going to back away, losing so much experience because Zanzar is responding, not really getting anything back in return.
They might get caught off guard here though, Fnatic. Level 3 on the Trundle though, so that helps him out. So Zanzar might just have to show himself and run up with his bot lane to catch his wave, but even he can't contest this right now. This is the same as Mad Lions and Mad Lions and Rogue series when Mad Lions were playing the Kalista. They just zoned them away from the tower.
This is a new type of proxy farming that I have not seen before.
Solid bounce.
Baby, Fnatic taking notes from their Dota team, just straight up tri-laning.
I mean, Cadril, you're a pro. What do you do in this situation, huh?
They have to brute force their way through. The TP will help them out a lot. That's going to force Fnatic back.
Passive fading away! Burned down. First blood irrelevant here, but it's probably too late. Upset now has double buff! Or red buff, rather.
It's an absolute masterclass by Fnatic. Honestly, they played this level 1 to perfection. Split the map both sides, stack a wave, force Zeri flash before the waves crash, make it so Neon zoned away, and then just put so much pressure that the rest of Misfits, the rest of the map has to bail them out. Just got the bot grab. Zanzara's top side again. They're going to 4-man bot here and zone Neon away, or even look for the dive. Flash isn't up yet. Fnatic, no.
Walking forward, Neon, there's really just nowhere you can go. He lands the chains, and oh man.
Mersa might die as well, you know, the wave's just been proxied. Zanzar is top, but it's an ore, and he could just walk away. Even if he died, it's not the end of the world, and now it's a lonely little support.
What do you got, Mersa? Where's the fancy footwork? He tries to sidestep, he tries to leap in, he tries to make sure that they're taking the tower, but Hylissang is already gone. Fnatic get a second kill on the bottom side.
It's just clean, and we talked about it in the draft, how the expectation was that Razork would maybe play through mid and then use that pressure into bot, but they don't need to. Humanoid has that push in mid. They'd already set up the wave in bot. All the damage is done, and Fnatic walk away with another kill.
And look at Wunder. He could just stand under his tower and wait, but he doesn't want to. He's going into the jungle, he's harassing. Cost him his ultimate, which could be... Hello, Neon. That's a pillar, that's an ulti, and the rest of the team now coming, Ignite coming out as well. The flash forward, 2 flashes, burn! Fnatic, they smell blood in the water!
Oh my good god.
They're just bullying the man.
It really is bullying. It's 7 minutes in, that tower's close to 1 plate left. Zeri is
a Gragas play. How many times have we seen Wunder outplay these moments? 2-man knockup now coming in, the wave not quite cleared. He can E into the tower, he's gonna find 2 members knocked up. Wunder now flashing out to safety, trying to turn back. They've got too much damage. Surely they burn him down without losing anyone irrelevant on the backside! He's so incredibly low, and here comes Razork! Throwing down the pillar, flash back over the wall, Wunder's still standing! Why would you dive this man? Have you not seen the Gragas play?
He always pulls it off. Good or reliable in the top lane. Wunder, masterclass of experience, just showing it there 1v4, and it's Razork who's hungry for more. Zanzara gets the ult onto him to slow him down. No flash, but Hilly has his ult.
Now, Hilly waiting to pull the ult out now. There it is. Hostile takeover running back in the midst of the team. They're going to start to auto each other. Nautilus passive feels pretty bad when it's prone.
Wunder with the dive.
So let's watch this again here. Wunder is going to pop the ult, and I think he needs 1 creep to level up or 2. So he uses it on Irrelevant and Mersa to CC, then hits this creep here to level up, pulls them together, ease the tower to knock them both up, flashes to the side to stop the Zeri damage, and then uses the Unstoppable on the hook. And Irrelevant's tanking, he has to drop. Neon is level 5, he hasn't got any damage, and the reinforcements arrived.
And you can see a bit of miscommunication there. Both Zanzar and Irrelevant walking out like they're tanking.
Backs against the wall, they managed to pull it off, so the mental strength must be strong.
A week of practice. Sitting on a ward.
Humanoid. Finding the lockup there, now snapping back. Second chain has connected. Razork on the way in. Lockup is here. They should have more than enough damage to finish off this kill. Humanoid running for the hills, but gets hooked out in the end, and the shutdown goes to VTO. That's big. But here comes the rest of Fnatic. Hylissang on the backside. It's a hostile takeover. And boy, is it hostile. Look at the kills coming in left and right. Easy Baron now to follow for Fnatic.
It looked like a little bit of a mistake there, but Fnatic again quick to respond from mid with the TPs. They're going to start up this Baron. Should be as free as you can imagine, because Zanzara can't even get in the pit. He doesn't have flash, he can't walk up. Fnatic have full vision control. And it was in the RNG versus EDG when I believe Scout was playing the Blanc, they banned away Nautilus. And that's the reason you can see it why, right? The ulti just locks you down. There's no real counterplay for Humanoid there, but good punish by Fnatic.
Just an incredible response. And like that was just a situation. Oh, they're even waiting for Humanoids to resurrect so they can hand the Baron buff over to him as well. And it's a play where both sides kind of know what's happening. Humanoid doesn't realize that Mersa's sitting on this ward, but Fnatic feel like that they can punish VTO here. The VTO plays that incredibly well. The double chains comes in, but Zanzara getting isolated on the side of the fight, forced to flash away, means that Fnatic's bot lane can collapse first. And even though the TP is good from Irrelevant, they get that initial execute, it's not enough. The numbers advantage is there for Fnatic.
It's a 2-man knockup with the Ornal. It's a hostile takeover on 3. It's a 3-man knockup as well. Everyone gets hit by everything.
Yeah, 4-man as they hit the people waiting over the wall too, and that's the thing about the Ornn as well. He will never leave you.
He'll hold his ground to defend you.
I would say die for you, but that hasn't happened yet. He will live for you, which is probably better. And now, going for the play here, and the recall's already channeled, so Irrelevant now the one who's in trouble. Double dash back out to safety. There's no way out. He knows what's at stake here.
It's a similar game to G2 Misfit
now, and Neon forced to dash away over the wall. Misfit's looking for a potential collapse here on the bottom side. The handshake now coming out as well as the hostile takeover. Zanzara in trouble. VTO waiting over the wall, maybe wanting to pick off Hylissang, but will not get the opportunity. Top wave collapsing, mid wave now being eaten up as well by Razork.
He's trying to buff the wave.
Over the wall to buff the wave. Has there ever been a more Hylissang play? I cannot really think of one. Leaping back in now, though. VTO fishing for a little bit more. Pulled back. The knockup now going to connect on the Upset. Lockup coming through. Upset should just get shut down here. Upset trying to finish off the kill. He's still standing. No! Sure can flip the fade away to finish the shutdown. Hope starts to bloom for Misfits briefly, but what else can it turn into? What else can they find? Irrelevant now walking away. Razork's a big boy. You do not want this fight. VTO waiting off the side, trying to slow, trying to split the fight. Irrelevant locked up, taken down. Fnatic still very much in control. Humanoid barreling down the mid lane, but here comes the Zeri.
Here's red buff.
W not going to connect, coming over the wall. Has red buff, going to start on the chase. Wunder now turning, knowing that there's no way that they can win this one. Never mind, Wunder trying to take the fight, walking out. Will this be the first time? Will they finally be able to kill Wunder? Wunder doing some good damage here, getting chipped away at. Should just fall here in the exchange. Razork now coming over the wall. Where's the pillar going to go? Are they going to try to burn down Neon in the meantime, or have they bitten off more than they can chew? Neon now running out over the wall. Razork still standing. The entire team split. It's an absolute mess, but Misfits,
I mean, this is the best case scenario for Misfits. The question is, can Neon get away with his life? He has his eyes on Razork right now.
I think he might be dead. Razork's going to pillar him.
Who's chasing who? Flash over the wall. They're going to try to finish the kill before anyone else gets here. Can they get it done? Neon now running at the shield now, coming in just in time. Does Neon light steal? He's burning up. Oh, just everything, baby. He's standing strong. Shut down. Humanoid now running. That's the stun, that's the fall. If he's waiting, he's trying to bait Neon in. If they overcommit, no, they won't overcommit. They get the kill. Misfits, how? How do they always do it? Misfits, VT on a killing spree. They're not out of the dark yet. It's a 9K deficit still, but they make good in the fight.
It's an absolute mess. What is Fnatic doing over these last couple of minutes? Just a never-ending fight, and Misfits basically, in the long run, have now aced Fnatic. How much gold did VTO get from these two shutdowns? Upset must have been at least 1,000 gold. Hilly was a shutdown as well. This Akali's just been absolutely accelerated through the early to mid game, and it's going to have at least 3 items now, you have to imagine.
I mean, the one thing I was noticing with Fnatic was that they just weren't syncing up their waves. They had top lane coming in, and then mid lane coming in, and then bot lane. So they were only ever playing through one lane, which then made it easier for Misfits to defend. The second that Razork was split away from the bot lane of Fnatic, and the moment that Hylissang commits his flash, Misfits find a window, and they're able to find a couple kills.
You know it's a Fnatic fight when Hilly dies first and then returns to die again before the fight ends, right? Wunder is buying so much time, but red buff's the only reason he'll be a Wunder. It'll be miraculous. He did it in game 1 against G2. Sloppy play by them, but it looks like Fnatic are zoning him away. VTO's basing without TP. They're going to give this up.
I think Neon does actually have IE in the base. He has all 3 components, 425 on the complete cost. Maybe why he's calling them not to fight, but it's going to be so difficult now against a Baron, against a Mountain Soul, and again, still a team that has so little wave clear. Surely this is Fnatic's victory push.
Well, they're going to look for it. They're playing through one lane once again. You can see Misfits did try to catch that bot wave, but resets have now come through. And Fnatic, they're on the tier 3 towers of Misfits base.
Breaking 1. Inhibitor surely to follow. Misfits not in a position to respond. Instead, just trying to stop the bot lane push, knowing that mid is already gone. Neon hasn't gone back to base quite yet. Geo isolated, not a lot of energy here. Close down the Shroud, should be able to walk away, but going to be weak in the fight to follow. Fnatic can keep forcing this play, forcing the dive. They see the man advantage. That's the hostile takeover. It's clean. 2 members knocked down. Fnatic missteps, but they would not give the game up. Playing clean after the difficult fight on the top side of the map. Fnatic just about from start to finish, dominating. Here now, a final fight. Renekton standing, but not for very long. They're getting torn to pieces. Finally, the IE is here for Neon, but it is too little. It is too late. Berlin erupts and cheers for Fnatic, proud of the way the team played in Game 1, a turnaround of their performance in the first week.
I think Misfits accepted it.